Hi everyone, it's the 6th of May, right on cue. An aeroplane is going into land at Manchester Airport. Always the way, isn't it, as soon as I start taping. Anyway, Kay's allotment, 5th or 6th of May, I can't remember what I said now. This is a quick look into Polytunnel number 2. Remember, we've got cucumbers, all seem to be doing really well. A melon, not sure how that'll do. Got my cooker melons as well to put in. Goodness knows where I'm going to put them. I might have to rig something up at the back in a sort of long trough. I think it looks like I've got about 5 plants that I've taken at home. I've got some tumbling tomatoes as well. They're all in flower, which is good. Tomatoes, and then sweet peppers at this side. I've just got some basil. I bought a pot of it from Asda. I think it was, it was half price and however much they normally are. So I've managed to split that up and I've got 4 tubs of basil now, so hopefully that'll survive. And I can either make myself some pesto or leave it in here for the summer. Some marigolds, again 2 trays for £3 from Asda. Got these little temperature gauges that tell me what the temperature is currently, 34.5, and the highest it's been is 46.3, and the lowest is 0.9, and that was about 3 nights ago, maybe Friday night when it was really cold, so we haven't actually seen the frost here. I've lost a few of the tobacco plants to slugs, so I've bought some, I think it's called Slug Gone wool pellets, just to see if that'll stop them. So you just put them around the bottom and then you have to water them in, and it should create a barrier to stop the slugs eating them. So we'll perhaps have a look again in a week or two's time and see if they're surviving. Some of them look quite eaten, but let's hope this stops the pesky slugs without doing them any harm. I really know where to film Project Fruit Cage from, because it's so bloody massive. There's not a decent place for me to show you it all. So you'll remember it's 3 bays long by 2 wide. I got the kit free in a competition. A very reputable company, First Tunnels. My dad didn't read any instructions. I've got to thank him for doing it for starters, never mind reading instructions, but he doesn't tend to. He tends to look at the bits and do it his own way. So I've now got to order some more bits because there wasn't enough to do it his way. But basically, we've got a door here. Oh, it's really difficult for me to show you, but a door here. And then these, I think the extra bits he's put in are the strengthening bars and all the bits. And we're just short of these ones for the top, and then it should get the net on it. I think the biggest issue will be, I think I showed you before, that the depth that it needs to be dug down to here, and then moved over to this side. There is quite a slope, and then I'm going to have to put raised beds in because I think we're just going to be on clay. Just let me try and traverse over here if I can get you a better view. You might see the bit better. Apologies again for walking on your plot. So there is, let me try and hold that up straight. There is quite a slope, but he's gone on holiday for a couple of weeks, so hopefully when he gets back we can get it finished. I've got some little pears on my conference pear. Looks like quite a few of them have taken. I'm not really sure what I'm to do, so if anyone's got any suggestions, do I just leave them, or do I have to take some off to get some decent sized pears? Do I just leave it for nature to do a trick this first year? Any ideas would be gratefully received. I've kept it in a pot actually because I'm not convinced that's the final place for it, but next to this Polytunnel seems to be quite happy, but it is quite a windy site, so I'll probably need to put a stake in it. Then, remember this is the new Polytunnel, so I've never had this border before, and the path is on quite a slope and I wanted to put a border in. And I'd seen before on the internet people using bottles as an edge, so that's what I've done. You can tell what my fella drinks. So they built up at this end a little bit to try and counteract that slope, and actually it seems to be working well, and it doesn't look too awful, I don't think. So I've planted some Greek giganti beans in, and please, before you tell me it's too early, I know, but I am assured, even when we had a frost in the area this week, the microclimate here in these plots means we don't usually get any frost at all, so that's bound to be the famous last words of Kay, isn't it? And some chrysanthemums. So we did have a frost last week at home, and home is sort of 5 minutes walk in that direction. So we've got all those trees and then the graveyard the other side, and then on this side it's houses, so we're quite a corridor here, and the old chaps on the plots just say that we don't get frost at all. In the polytunnels it's not gone below 1 degree overnight, so I don't know what that means, or whether it's the difference in temperature from the hottest to the coldest that causes problems, or whether it really is frost. I'm sure somebody clever and more experienced than me will know the answer to that. Potatoes are nearly up to the top now. First and second earlies, I don't think they'll fit any more in. They're growing really well in this warm sunny weather, and as is the ochre, which in some cases is now up to the top. Stuck some nasturtiums in these pots, and some trailing sweet peas, but they seem to be coming out. Whether they'll survive by the time we finish the fruit cage is another matter, because I think we're going to have to put a path in here, and it probably needs to be wide enough for a wheelbarrow to make it useful. So we might have to move this fence back a little bit. A pack of mixed bulbs last year and just stuck them in, and the tulips in it are beautiful. This one is, well, it's just like raspberry ripple ice cream. They're absolutely gorgeous. They were from the pound shop and we just got a big bag. They're really beautiful. There's some more over here as well with that pink colour. Excuse the it's just on its last legs actually. Excuse the plane as ever. Got some nice artichokes coming here. I thinned it out quite a lot, this bed, and I still think there's too many in it. But they all seem to be, in the light you can see that, but there's another one coming through there. I think I can harvest them this year as well, because it's the second year. This bed is a nightmare. This is Kay's Foggy Brain special. I forgot I put shallots in it. I sowed some beans, and amazingly I also forgot that I'd put some gladioli in, so now I have a bean, onion and gladioli bed. It's looking good in this this tunnel. I've got flowers on the tomatoes. I've actually got some this one over here, some green fly. I don't know if you'll see it. I don't think I can focus in on it on my phone. I've ordered some ladybirds. They were you get 10 for $4.99, and I'm sure people will tell me it's ridiculous. They'll fly away. You'll be benefiting the other gardeners and all those other things, but I really want to try them before I do anything chemically on the plants. So yeah, that's tomatoes everywhere, and then these are the half-price chilli plants I bought, which are turning red. So I think if nothing else though, they're quite a good buy. They were a couple of quid each. Yeah, so as ever, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and all your comments. I received loads of comments about what to do with my rose, so I've followed that advice, pulled off some of the leaves that were affected, and I really do enjoy reading your comments, and where I can I'll comment back. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you soon.